To play a man at his own game, you have to be a copycat.
Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this beautiful channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about how to play a man on his own game, okay? So I've put the videos together so that you watch and learn, and I'll be back to share my true sense, what I think about today's video.
To play a man at his own game, you have to be a copycat. You have to copy him, because if you don't copy him, he will copy you and your whole personality. Why do you think y'all be falling in love so fast? Because you're falling in love with your personality. That's it. It has nothing to do with that man. So when a man approaches you, you have to understand he's ready to copy you. If you want him to be in your presence, he will copy you. See, these men be knowing what women want in a man. They be knowing this. That's why they try to copy your behavior. They try to copy your personality. They try to copy what you like. They try to follow what you don't like. And that's how y'all be getting wrapped around these men's finger. But if you start copying them, they're going to be the ones wrapped around your finger. See, these men, they think logically, but when it comes to matching energy or mirroring that behavior, they get real lost and confused. Because a lot of men want to be in fantasy. So if you give them that fantasy, if you give them that idea that they may get something in return, oh, you got them wrapped around your finger. They can't tell the difference. They can't. See, women, y'all can tell the difference. Y'all just choose not to because you want to be delusional. You want to be delusional. But these men, they can't tell the difference when you give them fantasy, when you start copying them.
How to play a player. And this is only if you're in a situation where you know you're talking to a player. Because if you do this to anyone else, they'll probably run. Number one, make jokes. Make jokes about him, make jokes about you. Because if you make jokes and he actually laughs, then he'll remember you. If you make jokes about yourself, he'll be like, wow, that girl actually has a sense of humor. She's pretty and she has a sense of humor. Number two, when you're making plans to see him, you have to make sure that he knows that it's a plan. Like, make sure that it's a flat out plan and you guys are doing that. But when you're getting ready and doing your makeup for the 1 or 2 hours that you're doing that, you do not text him. Make him wonder. Make him think like, oh my God, are we doing this? Like, what if she's gonna bail? What if she doesn't turn up? Then that makes him think that you have other options in this scenario and that you might not show him. So it makes him go on his toes a little bit. Number three, this is after you've been on a date and you've been talking for a little bit. Do not give him too much attention. Do not slide into his DMs. Do not text him randomly. Do not text him good morning. Make him do the work. Don't give him too much attention, because if you give him all that attention and you slide into his DMs, he'll be like, yeah, I got her. You do not want him to know that he has you yet, or ever. This leads into number four. Make him chase you a little bit. You cannot give everything right away. You have to make him work for you, because if guys don't work for you, especially a player, they do not want you. They want something that they have to work towards and that they're going to gain over time, that they know is a chase. Like, they love the chase. They do. A player loves the chase and they do not want what is easy. So you have to literally make them chase you, make them compliment you, make them ask you on a date. You cannot be the one to be like, are we doing anything tonight? No, they're chasing after you, sweetheart. And last but certainly not least, he needs to know that you're mysterious. He doesn't need to know what you're up to all the time. He doesn't need to know what you're doing every day. You can say that you had a great day, that it was so much fun, that you're out with the girls. He doesn't need to know every detail. He has to be mysterious as to what you're doing certain days. You can just go out with the girls and not text him. It is mysterious and it's a good thing, because I can guarantee you this player man is going to be doing the exact same things and he's not going to be telling you what he's doing. So you're not going to be telling him what you're doing, so that he's mysterious in a sense and that he has no idea what you're doing. And he's thinking, well, who's she with? Because Jimmy, baby, you do not need to know my every move. You need to guess my every move, and you need to think about what I'm doing so that you come up with these things in your head so that you're thinking about me all the time.
This is the secret to playing the player. This is how you live rent-free in his mind for the rest of his life. When you're getting ready to hang out, go out, whatever it may be, getting ready to see him, yes, you can put your energy towards the hair, the makeup, the outfit, how you're presenting yourself. But the second you guys are together, how you look and being hot goes out the window. Just put it on the back burner. You already look good. You just spent an hour, 2 hours getting ready. And all you should be focusing on is being funny. Here are some ways you can do that. Pranking, lying, having funny interactions with people who are at the bar, restaurant, outing, making friends with these people, telling a funny story, saying things that you know would make him uncomfortable without trying too hard and it coming across as annoying. Your only focus should be setting yourself up for funny moments. Even if he doesn't laugh once, he might not even crack a smile. He might not get what your sense of humor is. It does not matter. Life is too short. All you should be thinking about is making yourself laugh because he's there and you're just doing funny shit. It's actually funnier if you're trying to do funny things and he's like not reacting and he doesn't get it. It's literally the secret sauce. He's a player. He probably won't get it. But for whatever reason, they love it.
So that's the video, guys. So I'm just here to share my 2 cents, like what I think about today's video. Okay, we're going to talk about something that will have you reclaiming your power and flipping the script on players. Yep, we're diving into how to play a player at his own game. Now let me be clear, this is not about becoming toxic or manipulative. This is about setting boundaries, understanding the tactics, and knowing how to keep control of the situation. So let's get into it. First, you need to understand the mindset of a player. Players thrive in control and they thrive on the chase. They're not looking for deep emotional connections, they're looking for power dynamics where they always feel on top. Once you understand this, you have already taken the first step in outsmarting them. The key to flipping the game is to become unpredictable. Players rarely on routines. They text you, you respond, they pull away, you chase. Stop being so easy to read. For example, when they send you that late night WhatsApp text, don't jump to respond right away. Let them wait a bit, okay? Or maybe yet not respond at all. Let them wonder what you're up to. The moment they realize they can't control your reactions, is the moment the power start to shift. Another strategy is the mirror their behavior. Players are expert in love bombing. They shower you with compliments, attention, and affection, only to pull you back when they feel like you're hooked. Instead of falling for the high, mirror the energy. When they distance, be distant. When they are overly sweet, match it, but don't overdo it. By mirroring them, you make them question whether they are the ones being played or you. Next, keep your options open. Players thrive on the idea that they are the only one in your life. But guess what? You're not in a committed relationship with them, so you don't owe them exclusivity. Okay, go on date, meet new people, and most importantly, make sure they know you're not sitting at home waiting for their call. You don't have to rub it in their face, but somebody is like mentioning you're busy or that you have made other plans, or will keep them on their toes. Now let's talk about detachment. Players are masters at playing with your emotions. They say just to keep you interested, but not enough to commit. The best way is to counter this is to get emotionally invested. Keep your feelings in check. Remind yourself that this is just a game. The moment you detach emotionally is the moment they lose their hold on you. Here is another tactic. Flip the script on them. Players love to be the ones asking the questions, controlling the narrative, and steering the direction of the relationship. Start asking them questions instead. Make them work to impress you. For example, if they brag about how amazing they are, respond with something like, "That's cool, but what else do you bring to the table?" It throws them off balance and forces them to think beyond their surface level charm. And let's not forget the importance of confidence. Players prey on insecurity. They test your boundaries to see how much they can get away with it. If you want to beat them at their own game, you need to exclude confidence. You know your worthy, state your standards high, and don't let them close your boundaries. When they see that you're not afraid to walk away, they realize you're not like everyone else they played. One of the most powerful moves you can make is not to give them what they are looking for. Players want validation. They want to know they got it, who you hooked. The moment you stop feeding their ego, they start losing interest. Compliment them less, call them out on their behavior, and don't be afraid to tease them a little. It shows that you are not easily impressed, which is a huge blow to their ego. Another thing is to stay in control. Players experts at making feel like you're the one chasing them. Flip the dynamic by setting the tone of the interaction. Be the one to decide and when and where you meet, how often you talk, and what the boundaries are. The more control you have over the situation, the less power they have over you. So let's recap. The player to play a player at his own game, you need to be you unpredictable. Mirror their behavior, keep your options open, stay detached, flip the script, exclude confidence, and maintain control. It's not about being petty or mean, it's about standing your ground and not letting someone take advantage of you. And here is the thing, most players are not used to being challenged. When they meet someone who doesn't fall for their tricks, they either change their ways or move on. Either way, you win. If you ever dealt with a player and have your own tips or stories, drop them in the comment section below. Okay. One thing that I observe is that you have to be very smart to play this game. Okay, you are not the one who's going to do the chasing. Um, if he's chasing you, be responding. If he stop, also stop. Like, don't be easily impressed by him. If he's texting you, like, don't actually respond. Okay, don't actually respond than them, because they know when you respond too early, they'll think that you're desperate, you want them, they want to play you. Be hard to impress. This is a word I can use. Be very hard to impress for them not to play you, and don't fall for it. Just tell yourself this is a game only. It's a game. We're not doing much more, but this is a game. Because once you just lose it like that, they're going to play you, and you're going to don't know what you're going to do, because once they're done with you, they're going to keep quiet on you. You can wonder that this person is not communicating to you, and this person was just all over you. Have you ever heard of love bombers? Okay, these are men who just shower you with love at first. Okay, they're going to shower you, they're going to do whatsoever for you. They'll buy you expensive gifts, they will be best at communication, they're going to compliment you, they're going to love you and all that. Once they're done with you, they're going to be cold on you, and that really hurts. Okay, so you don't need to be love bombed. If someone comes with a lot of energy, just know that this is a love bomber, and be very careful. Open your eyes, okay? And always choose the right person for you, because you're the best person who knows what you want in a partner. Okay, so have a list, write the qualities you want in your person. There's nothing wrong on writing what type of a person you want in your life. Okay, because once you write, you know every time you meet a person, you're able to tick. I know you're not going to tick everything, but almost 70% of that you tick, then you see, okay, you guys, you're good to go together. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I think about how to play a player. I've never played I've never played one before, but anyway, I don't know you guys if you've ever played anyone. Kindly leave your stories in the comment section so that we talk, we discuss everything. And man, why do you like playing ladies? So I think we got you now. We got you. We got you on our toes. I am not going to play anymore. So guys, this is what all I heard today. Kindly leave comments, like let's keep interacting. And guys, I just want to say thank you for supporting me, always supporting. I really appreciate. All I can say is a bye bye.